Next video, it is Irritator time. Yes. Why does it exist? We don't know. It literally doesn't have anything even on the back here to like try to fit this into a movie in any way. Not labeled 30th anniversary. The Corythosaurus is, so that's interesting too. Let's go ahead and open it up. Probably the quickest of the three videos, although maybe there'll be things to say about the figure itself. Who knows? It is a lovely looking figure. You gotta love your Spinosaurids. So, although I'm not a huge fan of Spinosaurus. Ooh, I don't know if I ever noticed this. We've got some tadpole tail stuff going on here. Look at that. We got like a ridge going down the tail here, ending in like a wider tail shape. It's not like full tadpole, but like it's leaning in that direction. Points for that. That's cool. Too bad we don't get the insane bird jaw that's recently been let's say proposed for Irritator. It's based on the jaw hinges, so you see a lot of like Irritator art, like paleo art of it with like a jaw that separates out like a snake or something, where like the two parts spread out as it opens its jaw down, and that's maybe not correct. It could be more like a pelican where the jaw expands outward but doesn't like separate. It just has more of like more space for like a pouch underneath the jaw, right? Maybe not to a level of a pelican either. It might be a little bit more reserved than that. But this figure was announced before that was even a thing, where that paper came out. It's definitely been in the works longer than that. But the tadpole tail thing is probably coming down from like Spinosaurus discoveries back in, I don't know, 2019, 2020, 2021, sometime around there. It's hard to keep track with Spinosaurus. There's like a new Ibrahim paper every year that like changes stuff up on that. Yeah, so like the shade of yellow here in the Irritator really does like bring to mind the website Baryonyx a little bit, which is probably the original intention for this figure. Look at that mouth gape it can get there. That's crazy. His jaw's open way up. All right, he's got a mean ass face. Look at him. He looks fucking evil. That is a mean looking dinosaur. God damn. Also from the front, he looks like almost cartoonishly mean. Like my man is angry. Yeah, interesting. They've given him a lot of character in his face, um, which you can probably discuss if it's verging a little bit on cartoonish or something. His leg here on this ankle joint that's like bent back here is like super stiff. Very concerning. All right, well, there's what he looks like with his tail. I like the body profile. We got this nice gentle sail here, not as big as the Spinosaurus. It is a separate piece that like is glued in there. But unlike the concavinator, it looks like it's pretty straight and well positioned. Um, I think the crack is maybe a little bit more visible on one side than the other, but very marginally so. So definitely the quality control is looking better than it did on the concavinator. Which is always nice when you're ordering something just on the internet because you don't get to see the actual inbox thing before you get it. Um, okay. The hands, he's clapping. He's not doing JP hands. They've given this thing more accurate hands. So points for that. Oh man, this ankle does not want to do anything for me. Oh, there's almost like a catch. Yeah, so the joint in the foot seems like it has a bit of a ratchet to it. I don't know if that's because of the tightness of the joint, or and they're like all like that in Hammond collection figures, and I've just never noticed, or what. But that's maybe part of the concern here, is actually just that feature. I really do need to get this other joint moving a bit, though. Oh god, it is completely stuck. That sucks. That's really concerning. I feel like I could just rip his leg off. Can I make it work on a pose? It's like, it needs to be bent. It's way too straight. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like how many of his joints are like popping when I move them. Like the leg does. Oh, there's like a catch point on the leg. Oh god, yeah, and it has like it like snaps when it comes out of the catch point. Weird. That's got to be a different style than the other figures to do that sort of thing. Hmm. Yeah. If I don't adjust this leg, he's gonna have like a weird erect posture. Um. Oh god. Yeah, we're fucked on this joint, guys. Even just like visual inspection of the joint compared to the other one, it just kind of looks like it's all like blocked up. Whereas this joint, you can see like the shape better, like the definition of the pieces. Um, yeah, that's gonna be weird. That's gonna be a weird thing to try and pose around. Not entirely sure how that's gonna work. That's too bad. Especially because like having the leg really straight looks really awkward in the back of the knee there. Like that's pretty, like the junction point of the knee and the leg here is just, when it's straight out like this, it does not look good. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna pause the video and try to figure out a good spot for this. Oh, we have another little quality control thing here. Look at the paint job on his crotch region. It's like this whole side here, this is like unpainted, and then you got paint coming down there pretty well. It's nothing you'll notice when displaying it, but it is technically a quality control issue, so it's worth highlighting here. I really do like this guy's face. He's got some good character. The crest being painted red is really nice. All right, I'm gonna pause and try to get this guy to stand without breaking his leg. Yeah, I mean, it stands. It's not the most stable pose, and I'm not entirely happy with the way the legs look there in this position. But it's about as good as I can get this guy without running the risk of some further issues here. Damaging the figure, it seems. Um, yeah, I don't know if there's a good way to like loosen up a joint like that. It really just looks to me like the joint is all like tightened up and just weird. Tried like rotating it and loosening it up too, and that didn't really do anything. Well, it's fine. It just, it limits a bit what we can do for posing on this guy. Um, Other than that, very happy with this figure actually. I was originally thinking Be a bit of a struggle to rank this guy, but that's a pretty dope figure. Yeah, I mean, it's still very much like a what the fuck, why is this in the line moment. But I do really like this. I think this has to go right behind the Anki. Because like I do quite like that Anki figure. And it doesn't quite win on accuracy, the Anki, but as a figure it's really, really nice. I feel the same way about the Irritator. Like, even though it's got no presence in the film franchise, it's a damn fine figure. A tier actually looking a little full, but I think that's okay here. Um, I think we'll get some counterbalancing to that on the next video, and with some of the upcoming releases, I think we'll see some more balance achieved here. I think we've got a few fairly mid-tier smaller figures coming, and we definitely have another very high tier, hopefully, figure coming down the line. I'm not going to reveal exactly what those are, but if you know anything about my likes for dinosaurs, you can probably guess which figure I'm super excited about and think's going to be very high tier. We'll end this video here then, and we'll do the Corythosaurus next.